This program is designed to provide general information with regards to the subject matters covered. This information is given with the understanding that neither the hosts, guests, sponsors, or station are engaged in rendering any specific and personal, medical, financial, legal, counseling, professional service, or any advice. You should seek the services of competent professionals before applying or trying any suggested ideas.
Books, PD products, science, fashion, and glam talk. From Bollywood to Hollywood, it's Meet and Greet with Dr. Afshan Hashmi, right here on K4HD Radio and Talk4 TV. And here's your host, international speaker, educator, award-winning entrepreneur, and best-selling author, Dr. Afshan Hashmi.
Hello everyone, this is your loving host and best-selling author, radio and TV personality, Dr. Afshan Hashmi, live from her Saudi Arabia style studio. And here folks, you see this beautiful surrounding at the back. I rent my studio, so if you are interested in doing a show in my studio, please go to my website www.afshanhashmi.com and you can contact me. And here is the studio and you can see the surroundings here, and you can come with your laptop and give a show here. Everything is here except the laptop. Having said that folks, now these are my two books. The first one is The Modern Mughal Mentality, New Strategies to Succeed in India and the Global Marketplace, and the second one is The Outbreak of a Monstrous Infection. So when this book came in 2015, there was a lot of research going on Jugaad, the Hindi buzzword. And here, folks, that Jugaad is thinking outside the box, which I have conceptualized here. And this book is Amazon bestseller in USA and India, and also hot #1 release in USA. And this one is The Outbreak of a Monstrous Infection. And this book was Amazon bestseller, and Tailflix has given a very good evaluation because I want a movie or a web series to be made out of it. Having said that, folks, now I will ask Rebel. Also, this show is syndicated worldwide to 300 million listeners. So I would like you, to give me sponsorship, and I will give you a very nice price. And if you want to be guest in my show, you have to pay, because I also buy time and I have to compensate that, and I want an income because I am a widow and my husband passed away. So I need money to carry out my functions. Having said that, folks, these are the two books, and my books are not selling these days. Good, please go and buy these two books and give me an honest review. Having said that, folks, now I would like you to now I would like Rebel to play the no, first I want to show you this. The consumable company had this, and they did not pay me anything to show this. This was part of the podcast moment, and I loved the girl who was there, and if she listens to this show, I would love to have some shows with her. Having said that, folks, this is consumable company, and they were doing this, taking out pictures. So here is my picture. It was a very fun conference, but I want my reimbursement, and I will submit the bills, because because going there and all was lot. Having said that, here is my two books, and I want a movie and a web series or a TV serial to be made and a documentary to be made of this book. So all those documentary, movie, and web series producers, please contact me at afshan@drafshanhashmi.com. Having said that, folks, now I will go on a break, and Rebel will play some movies and also some ads. Having said that, just enjoy them. Hello viewers around the globe, this is Dr. Afshan Hashmi, live for her radio show at K4HD and Talk4 TV show, and I just wanted to request you that please give me sponsorship if you want to want this show to continue. Having said that, friends, I will see you in another episode of K4HD Radio plus Talk 4 TV show, and if you give me sponsorship, I will give you very reasonable price, and also you will get lot of promotion, as this show is syndicated worldwide to more than 300 million listeners. Cheers and bye bye.
Those are all good options. Really hard to identify those partners, get the information you need, in terms of marketing, we only have certain IP addresses, you can't Steve serve them or ad based on its consumption of sports content. So we recommend targeting is really got to get back to basics and target based on genre. There are more sophisticated potential that looks like pop school. So I'm saying you want to reach someone that wants to these assets. You know the types of content that you can insert that conversation about that despite the genre. There's a little bit more sophisticated options. Basketball, so basically content.
I really think 89%.
You have your card?
We don't have any card.
Any more cards?
No.
Can you write down your this thing?
Yeah, or you can it's just
Yeah,
on
it's
website.
Huh?
It's just that's
Okay.
the site.
Thank you.
We don't have access to the data. And if we did, we would put one. So this is that concept there.
Making videos. So here is Dr. Afshan Hashmi live from podcast movement I did investment, and I did the measurement movement, and this is all. Cheers and bye bye. Let's see what they have again. Emerging trends they have now. Excuse me, can you help me out in this? So now what is the next one? Emerging trends?
I don't know.
Five.
So emerging trends it is.
It'll be video strategies. Yeah, this is the
So it will be here.
yes. Video strategies for there.
So I'm waiting, for to start. Uh, let's see.
Would you love exposure for your business, product, or service to over 300 million potential listeners? Send an email to info@talkformmedia.com. And now let's hear from some of our sponsors.
Chapter 2: How Jugaad Leads to Multi-Sector Success Stories in India, including definitions of the Jugaad Management Principle business model. Of the book The Modern Mughal Mentality, New Strategies to Succeed in India and the Global Marketplace. Inspiration. True Jugaad is an inspiration on how to create products using technology that meet the price-value equation. According to a Harvard Business Review article featuring expert Prahlad and Mashelkar, most innovation programs are built on the assumptions of affluence and abundance. We see the rich and the young in both the developed and the developing countries demanding environmental friendly products and services. They also believe that affordability and sustainability are crucial to driving successful business today. New technologies and radical business models are important not only to penetrate mass markets in India but in the entire world. By reconfiguring all areas of the business structure, they will pull.
A monstrous infection is spreading worldwide. OMG, is this a simple infection or a deliberate attempt to ruin the human population? Or maybe it's bioterrorism. What is this global infection and who is spreading it? Help us find out. Go to Amazon and search for The Outbreak of a Monstrous Infection. The human race needs your help to make this go viral. Go to Amazon.com and read The Outbreak of a Monstrous Infection to find out what happens next. Go now! The world is depending on you.
And now, back to Dr. Afshan Hashmi's radio show.
You have card? Okay. So, of course, I was just here and video for narrative podcast. I'll come on later and when they start. So, this is Afshan Hashmi live from her right from her docu series, and I'm here at podcast moment, and I'm trying to be live from here with Dr. Afshan Hashmi's docu.
Are you live streaming?
Oh,
Are you live streaming?
yeah.
Okay.
I have a radio and a TV show.
Oh, you have a TV show?
Yeah, a radio and a TV show. I do live streaming. So this will be syndicated worldwide to 300 million listeners. Oh, you are from Switzerland?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
So, yeah, we have a narrative podcast.
can I have your card, please?
I don't have a card, but you can scan.
Just wait.
Oh, yes.
I'm from DC too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What company or podcast?
I have my own company. I can come and be in conversation with you or anybody. So here I am giving my contacts, to someone. And
So put it in there, but you can also find me in the app as well.
okay, you can scan my card.
There we
Five is bigger than zero, so.
Thank you. So folks, here it is. I don't know when they will start, so we are just waiting for them to start. So I will end the podcast. I was thinking, but no, she's coming. This is so let's see what she has to say.
This is simply a strategy for if you haven't been doing video all along as you do your investigation or you either interviews for your long-form narrative. What can you do? So I have some solutions that I learned the hard way because we've had projects where we didn't shoot a single second of video while doing the project and then realize on the back end, oops, we need social media, we need presence. So these are some strategies that I've learned today. Hopefully they're helpful. Like I said, I'm hoping that you can take questions. So if you do shoot a second video and you're like, I'm going to get your project about to launch and you have no video, these are some things that you can do. There's a Q&A, the walk and talk, the show something, audio close, also known as audio release, and the monologue. So let's start with Q&A. Sorry about the comment. Or take colleague. So this is what I like to call a Q&A because it can be a host interviewed by another host. You can have a friend who's also a podcaster and you know that you're interviewing. You can have them interview you. Excellent. For example, we can ask you something about accident. Hey, you know that time when somebody heard a scream in the woods and saw a woman tied to a tree, they called the police, but didn't go help them. And tell me about that. So that is compelling back and forth between the host and the other host. Or in a lot of cases, I like audio somebody who's on the show to ask those questions because they are very familiar with you. And In our case, all the drills themselves. It's best if you're in the same location, but it's not necessary. So you can do will site FM and response to and that's that. This was actually done by this whole person called the interviewing Carolyn Sorio. Carolyn is in Seattle and Dave is in Salt Lake City. And they're talking about her full-time finance.
Well, I'd like to have resolution but for me, don't get on your soapbox and start talking about let's get our pitchforks and because one was and let's just go after the guy who's in it. This is not that simple. In 2025, people are still not victims of crimes are not police, and it's like they don't want to come forward, and this is why they don't want to have to, say what they were wearing or what they were doing or whatever. And it's even though there's years and a half time quite a distance, there's still so much more.
And also, this week, brand new, and this is not, we actually have it for this show, but that's an example of Q&A. They actually put their iPhones in front of each other. They were on Riverside, so you could actually see each other and, react, and then they ended together and something for I'm sorry. So you want to pick a location that's relevant to the show. It's automatic digital entry sequences and you want to show something as you want. So this is selfie stick. But if you have somebody that is run the icon for you, you want to do that. You want a Bluetooth connection to the laugh mic for your iPhone if you're using an iPhone. But here's an example of what this is Dave Colley with his latest podcast, which is called The Minute Triangle, which is the story of a guy who got lost in the woods and was found 5 years later dead. So, so this is an example of what we talk.
Hey, Dave Colley from the Minute Triangle podcast. Yeah, people ask if we make some of the sound recordings part of the podcast available and listening separate somewhere else. Here's the deal. I'm going to try to do that, but I need something from you. I need to grow the show. I need more people listening and, frankly, more people following this later. So if you would share the show with someone you can find your friend, get them to follow both the show and our page. I would be everything I can to get some of these one-time exercises uploaded for the YouTube. Sound like a deal? Please do it. Talk to you soon. Thanks.
So the dual purpose is doing a marketing message as he's doing a lot of stuff, which is something we actually did with the show. We actually uploaded the nature sounds that we included in the long-form narrative because he recorded coyotes, he recorded all of these wonderful nature sounds, some of them hours long, and we uploaded them for people to be able to but that's the long song. Now he actually edited video on the front and the back side of that. You wouldn't necessarily have to do that, especially if you're flipping it around and showing, right? So it's not, you don't have to have strong editing ability to do it, but it's something easy to show something. So this is the host monologuing about something. Want to show something in the background, and this was done using the green screen in the Instagram. So the audio is good because I had to screen grab the video. So you don't see your name as well, but that's because of screen grabbing the video. And let me set up here. So you've been finding podcasts about a guy who got died in the woods on this rugged trail. There was a girl 14-year-old girl who went missing in the same area not long after this podcast wrapped. So this is him talking about that.
From the podcast, part of your attention to some breaking news today. There is a search going on right now for this 14-year-old heavy experienced fishing from missing places. We show you that. Here you can see the Highland Trail beginning in this area. Maya was last seen when she separated from her family to use the restroom. At some point yesterday, she's been missing overnight. She checks out something today. If you or anybody know was traveling through this area in the last 24 hours, you see one location from the sheriff's office would really like to hear from you. This is not an area where volunteers can find research because it is so deep into the Highlands. So we are tracking this situation and taking good news today as the search continues.
Okay, so that shows something. He has a map that he can show. He has a press release from the sheriff's office, and he uses a green screen behind you, and you're using stills to show something. She was found a few hours after. Audio friends. So I'm not sure what order these are, but I'm going to put three on here. I'm sure we've heard of audio trends. These were done in Headliner and 3 different types of stories. So I'm going to play this first.
The air feels silent. I sit in the driver's seat of a small Honda Crosser, pulled into a parking stall at an apartment complex not far from the mouth of Ogden Canyon. It's the same place where Terry Harper lived at the time of his arrest in 1987. It's the apartment complex where police found a suede jacket, possibly belonging to Shirley Warren, mid-search. Here's unit rating. Terry Harper chose to move back to 2020 after he left prison, following a short stint at a house. And step out of the car, walk toward one of the police areas. Listen to Cold, season 3 exclusively on Amazon Music, included with Prime.
Yeah, Cold's no longer on Amazon Music. So that was Headliner only, and different styles. This one's from the Letter podcast. She says, well, he wants to leave a letter. For some reason, she told me that night, and I just looked at her and said, I've waited 22 years for that letter. Every August 28th, every single August 28th, I think. Does he know what today is? You know, does he even think about that? Does he care? You know, that had always been in my mind. And so I said, I want the letter. I want it. And she said, are you sure? I said, yeah, I'm sure. And Headliner lets you put in the show art at the end and date it in, and you can use the music also. So that's right within Headliner. One more.
Marilyn's mind race, picture not processing. She pushed the most intrusive out of her hand. Erica down from hand. Tent, waterproof jacket, extra food, all these extras. But Marilyn knew none of them would make any difference if you watched her footing on soggy grass and somersault over the clothes. She hung on and glanced across the room at the clouds in the Pacific, pausing to wonder if they might be the last she would ever receive from the man she considered her soulmate, Eric Robinson. Then, Marilyn picked up the telephone again, dialed the DFAT, and recorded her husband in the sun. Find and follow us by searching for New Lisa. That's UINCA. Friday on Apple Podcasts.
Picture of her. Picture of her.
Yeah. So
Picture of her.
Picture of her.
Picture of photo.
Take a picture of her.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
And then we have the monologue.
Just
So this is where the poster producer
with the camera here.
What are you asking me to do?
Huh?
What are you asking me to do?
Just take the picture because I'm doing live type telecast.
I don't want to do that. I'm sorry.
Does not need to be in a studio. Practice better as well. This first one is you guys know with Unsolved Mysteries. This person was about a plane that crashed in 1963. It was a plane chartered from Northwest Airlines full of military members, and it disappeared over Alaska. And they never found it, and they never really looked for it because these were men and women service members missing, but not in action. So that's the story.
It wasn't that long ago, the MH17, yeah, disappeared out of the location. So you spent millions of dollars looking for years, no success. This plane was smaller, longer time ago, about 2,000 feet apart. So we go back and talk to experts, try to figure out what happened when we searched for the plane in 1963. We go through the documents, we talk to experts now to figure out what it would take, and what are the maps for how much it cost. What would it take to find DC-17, 3,000 feet apart? Then, if we did actually find it, what can we learn? Is it being out there? And then what was there's enough crews left all these many years later? As it tells us what might happen. Like when the effort of searching for it, that being one, to be effective for more than accident.
So Felix had very little videos. So see some archival video in that, and then some archival photos that Bush was used to show movement in that. That one was edited on premiere, but we use this on our social channels. This next one is Amy Donaldson, and it was shot on an iPhone. And if I had to tell you anything, it would be use my Bluetooth mic on your iPhone. But I give points to Amy because she's at a location that makes sense for the podcast. It was about a Major League Soccer team that, despite losing its owner, its coach, and being in the year 2020, made a deep run into the playoffs. So here's that one.
And what that how we have and now that's if I anyone find podcast, if you follow podcast on this episode, we also have to say on Friday, you can also maybe have a podcast.
So I believe that one was shot on her. It's shot on my phone if you're so some things you can do on me. So where do you start? Like I said at the beginning, this is about discovery. And I appreciate, I don't know if you all have watched Peter Soto talking about the evolving years. But he said video doesn't necessarily eat up audio, but it helps it get discovered. And the demographic was 72% of first-year listeners discovered a podcast on YouTube when they used audio only. So that's the first-year listeners. 68% of long-timers did the same thing. So you want to be there, even though video is not a thing. So where do these go? They go on YouTube Shorts. That needs to be a YouTube channel. And if you do a Q&A with a producer or another host, and you're talking about episode 1, put 10 minutes in that conversation up. And then use a few shorts of that to make your social. You want to put it on Instagram Reels, you want to put it on Facebook Reels, you want to use them for posts on Facebook, Instagram, and on TikTok. You've got to be all of these places on the site. And I would caution you against making all of these channels look the same. So you actually want to deploy a lot of these different things so that you can shake it up. Or, one day you just post a photo that's relevant to your case or your investigation. And just make sure you're not looking to see everywhere, because that noise is super fun. If they want to follow you on TikTok and Instagram, they don't want to be fed the same thing. So try to shape it up. So, all right. So if you actually remember video, some of the same things. You want to put longer interview clips on YouTube and TV show. Caught up in the shorts, reels, and TikToks. Here's the thing, and we can talk a little bit more about this in the Q&A. But if you shot the video well, it could get some very interest, and it could be used in its efforts. So, yeah, it's a good idea to begin shooting video on your projects. And you don't have to be a genius to do it, but if you're feeling intimidated, you can hire someone
Twilight.
and if you have someone who
Hello everyone around the world. This is Dr.Afshan Hashmi and with J4HD Radio and Talk4 TV. And here friends, I am live in Maryland in a country club, and I just wanted to say that please give me sponsorship if you want these shows to go on, because it takes a lot of effort and money to produce these kind of shows. Having said that, friends, please give me sponsorship, and cheers and bye bye. So now, folks, did you enjoy it? And since I'm not getting a sponsorship and all, so I don't have money, to make it very, very nice. And also, this was the raw thing, live telecast behind the scene and all. And I don't have that kind of funds, to make it, very, very crispy voice and all that. So I just showed you whatever is my capability to do that. And if you want to give me sponsorship, and my show is syndicated worldwide to 300 million listeners, please give me sponsorship and I'll give you a very good price. And please help me in spreading the word of buying my these two books and give me an honest review. And I'm working on my third book, but since I have lost my husband, I was very, very in mourning state, and now I am coming out of that. Having said that, folks, cheers and bye bye.
You've been listening to Meet and Greet with Dr. Afshan Hashmi on K4HD Radio and Talk4 TV. Tune in live right here every Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern's product or service to over 300 million potential listeners. Send an email to info@talk4media.com. And remember, if you missed any part of the show or want to hear it again, find our featured show on iHeartRadio or YouTube, where all past episodes are available on demand 24/7. See you next Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on K4HD and Talk4 TV.